Guys, there are some gadgets in this game that are just so good that you forget there even is a second one for a brawler sometimes. You know, these are brawler defining gadgets, right? We're talking Lily Vanish, you know, we're talking like Lumi Ice gadget. I don't know, don't worry that I'm set to fire there. You know, like just we're talking, you know, Kenji Heal, you know, gadgets that are like so good and so strong, they completely overshadow the other gadget because the other gadget is just some hot ass and not the good kind. But not all of these second gadgets are so bad. Like, you know, I mean, we all know Terra, for example. People use Terra for pet spam, but you know, the sight gadget, the way one where you can see through grass and through walls and through underwear and stuff, you know, this gadget's really not so bad on the right map. Like, people do use it depending on the scenario. Most brawlers in the game actually have a second gadget that's somewhat viable. Like, people do kind of debate, like, bull gadget, you know, everybody's spamming stun, but like the heal is also kind of viable depending on the scenario, right? Like, it's just all kind of depends on a case by case basis. But some brawlers, you know, their second gadget is so forgotten, people forget that there even is one. And in this video, I kind of want to try out some of these most forgotten gadgets in the game, gadgets that, you know, people don't even realize exist, but maybe are actually not that bad. Maybe they're not forgotten because they suck, but because the other gadget is just so much better. You know, do these gadgets actually have some potential? I've never seen these gadgets actually being used in a game seriously, so I have no idea. We're going to be playing in Masters and see how things go. If this video idea sounds familiar to you, it's because I've done it before, but I want to try some more gadgets out because there's a lot of gadgets in this game. There's a lot of pretty forgotten gadgets too, to be honest. I don't know, could be kind of interesting. All right, guys, first map, we're on Hot Zone Open Business, and we have a pretty late pick. Fuck, I'm gonna troll all my fucking elo, guys. There goes the push. Let's see, let's go ahead and just first ban out the Cordelius, because I don't want to deal with that brawler. Actually, annoying ass brawler. Cord, one of the brawlers that are blessed with having two gadgets. Having two viable gadgets is honestly so good. It just lets you have more flexibility in your build. Like, there are some counters to Cord that could be counters, but they're not because Cord has a second gadget, you know what I mean? Like, you know, in theory, Cord can't get over walls, so you would think a thrower could maybe be good at like stalling Cord out, but that's actually not true because Cord has a jump gadget, so he can get over walls. But then, you know what, fine, Cord can get over walls. Well, how about on grassy maps? At the very least, you know, you should be able to like sneak up on Cord and burst them down, because, you know, he just doesn't have that much burst damage up close. Like, his shot is 2 projectiles, not just 1 instant burst, right? But that's also not true because Cord has a mute gadget. That's right, he has an Otis super for a gadget, so he gets to beat those matchups as well, depending on the scenario. It's just like he's not that counterable because he has versatility, and that is the main thing that's really nice about having multiple viable gadgets. But the same cannot be said for our first brawler on this list. And that's gonna be, we're gonna try the fucking Sleep Sandy, baby. Oh yeah, Sleep Stimulator. I have very stimulating sleep sometimes. Very, very stimulating when I get the right dream going. Our comp, okay, I kind of just picked this at random, and it doesn't really fit our comp that well. It also doesn't really make sense for me to go sleep gadget at all, because or maybe it does, I don't know, I don't actually really use this, I don't really know. It's an 11-second cooldown gadget, so I don't want to get that fucking damage gear, what? So in theory, like, it should be pretty good, because you can kind of spam it out. The problem is, of course, that Sandy's stun gadget is just literally like an entire additional ability that is broken. Like a stun that also does AoE because it works on Sandy's attack. So it's not really like, you don't really ever see it anywhere because the other one is so damn good. But I don't know, I'm hopeful that maybe this gadget could be kind of cool. If I don't die to K's here, I die to K's. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I'm not revealing that I have this gadget yet because I don't know if this is like gonna give me some extra pressure if they think that I have this stun gadget, but I don't. It might not matter though, because our team comp is honestly kind of shit, and theirs is like really good. Guess we'll heal here. And there we go, guys. Full HP, using the shield gear here to maybe try to get some synergy. I gotta get a super. You know what? Yeah, let's just die for this. I need to get a super so we can actually take some space. This is looking pretty cooked so far. Let's throw this out here, I guess. And the problem is, like, Case is just gonna kill me. Can I heal off a Case? No! Okay, bro, guys. What? And our Crow and AFK. Yeah. Yeah, so we can't really win this game. It's a 2v3, and like, it's just kind of cooked. But I guess that's kind of also why we don't really see Sleep Sandy that much, huh? The thing about like the stun gadget on Sandy is like it's his only way to defend, against aggro brawlers with the stun, and it does a pretty damn good job of doing that too. But going sleep means you lose out on that, you know, other ability to actually stun people, which is extremely strong and is like honestly half of the reason why Sandy is even usable at all. So going this, even though it's on a low ass cooldown and even though it is a full heal, I think just like 99% of the time kind of just can't use this one. I think low-key, because Sandy's gadget needs to have some kind of like tank counter ability for it to even compete with the stun gadget. I don't know, like imagine it put everyone to sleep around him in like a little radius. Would that be too broken? Maybe. But I mean, that's, you know, that's just kind of what I think the gadget needs in order to compete with a stun. Like if it not that it would heal everyone, but like, you know, just like put everyone to sleep. I mean, he's a legendary brawler. I feel like it sounds like a broken ass gadget, but you know what? Like, what even is K's? You know, what even is Kenji? Like, I mean, shit. What even is what even is any of these brawlers? You know, what even type shit. Let's hop into the next brawler now. Alright guys, hopping into the real game now where we're maybe not using an actually, unfortunately unusable gadget. Well, it's not unusable, but it's just like, you know, it just doesn't mesh with the brawler that well, I think, in Sandy's case. But maybe we can get the run back and actually get something going for us. Fan out the Mina. Alright. So this next gadget, okay, I think this one's actually low-key, kind of potentially maybe... Oh, fuck. Yeah, please go some tank counters, please. I'm not gonna go a tank counter, so I need y'all to do the most here, please. We're gonna try out, as long as they don't take it. If they take it, then it kind of all falls apart. But we want to try out today. I want to try out the slow Juyeong. And it sounds kind of absurd, right? Like, what? Slow Juyeong? Juyeong had a second gadget? What do you mean? And he actually does. And I think he actually might have a different music track I've heard for this gadget too. Apparently his gadget forms have their own music tracks, like his healing and speed forms do. Don't know if that's true, but I mean, I would believe it. I don't think I have my music turned up loud enough for me to really hear the gadget songs. And I don't think I've actually ever even heard the slow song ever, except for when he first came out when I was trying it, but I forgot what it sounds like. Because I think since Juyeong has kind of settled into the meta, people have completely just stopped using any gadget besides Weekend Warrior. And I think that makes sense because, you know, Juyeong as a support, like this gadget does an AoE splash attack. Like that's actually kind of crazy. And it increases his damage by like 600 per attack, which actually makes him extremely deadly. But when Juyeong first came out, I had always thought, like, time for slow song, it slows enemies around him and his attacks will leave trails of slowing paperwork for us. Like, it's a slow, right? That's an AoE slow that lingers on the map. Like, I feel like that sounds kind of good. I don't know. I had always thought, like, low-key, a 15-second cooldown, like a slow on his attack. Like, guys, the slow attack has to be kind of underrated, no? But I was kind of wrong about that, and he was just never used ever again. So I today kind of want to see in this game if maybe we can make slow Juyeong work, and if it's really that bad. Like, look at that, guys. Look at the fucking utility there. Oh my god, they can't even move. That's crazy, dog. Look at that shit. No, that has to be kind of viable, no? That's really kind of okay. Like, thoughts. Can I get some thoughts and prayers on the fucking slow Juyeong build? Maybe this is the secret LCQ pick, guys. You know, ignore the fact that I'm switched to my legendary account because I fucking was trolling games and masters. But like, listen, this actually has to be kind of okay, no? Like this. Oh. Okay, we just got Lu-thinged, and I'm probably... Oh, no, we get out here for sure, yeah. Actually, I think I can... But yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of underrated. Like, Juyeong damage, it's definitely really, really important, and like really, really... Sorry, it's really strong. But I don't know if it's as important as, say, like, you know, Sandy's stun is, because Juyeong damage, while it does help him beat out kind of like even just neutral matchups really well, Juyeong isn't really that counterable because he's, you know, just like so damn fast and has so much machine. Like, he already provides so much utility. Oh fuck, the damage would actually help me kill its core. So not having damage there kinda did sell that matchup, I won't lie. But you know what I mean, like if I have teammates around, which Juyeong usually is surrounded by people, it's really not that bad. I gotta get away from this fucking Draco. Bro's auto-aim warrior, holy shit, he just wasted his whole hyper shooting backwards. Please, teammates, I need something here. I need something big. Oh no, no. Alright. Okay, yeah, well, I don't know why we took Daryl Kit and they have a Cordelius. This is just such a whack game. I think if we had like maybe more better brawlers with our team comp that could like actually deal kind of decent damage to the Draco, this would have gone a lot better. It's unfortunate that my teammates are deciding to go fucking Daryl Kit in 2025. But let's go for the slow here again, see if we can get something going. Like, they're slowed for so long. I feel like it's not that bad. Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Oh, it's like a spike super almost. Like a spike super without the mythic gear. Oh, why did you roll away from me? Dude. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god, that's just so poorly executed. We always start off these rounds with a lead, but then we lose it as soon as the Cord starts cycling supers, and I feel like that's not good. Let's see if we can get a slow on this Draco here just to make his life hard. And it seems our kit is probably just dead. Okay. And Lou is cycling supers too, which is like not great. I think we can kill this. Yeah, there we go. Arrow goes in. That's a hypercharge. Can't keep him alive. It goes for the wrong guy. But I can heal him up and keep him alive, but he just does not do anything to kill the Draco. Slow the Cord in his own realm here to prevent him from actually sneaking up on me. Okay, there we go. Look at that. I can keep myself alive at least. This Daryl is actually a terrible pick, by the way. I can't lie. Daryl, Kit, and Hot Zone is like fucking troll. Like this is just it's such a bad pick. It doesn't do anything against any of the enemy brawlers, man. I don't know what to do. Like this Daryl is just feeding. That's a Draco hyper. I think honestly this game, even if I went damage, it might have helped a little bit, but I don't know if it was even winnable when we have a Daryl like this. But I mean, maybe you can kind of see some of the vision on like the slow, you know. It's like I think on this map it actually maybe wasn't that bad, but like I said, you do kind of rely on your teammates now because you're lacking that damage. You do kind of need your teammates then to supply that damage, which our team comp like this just is not going to be able to accomplish. And most of the time, damage on Juyeong is just so damn good. Like you're just better off going damage 99% of the time. It's just another thing where it's like the damage just helps him win against matchups that he would otherwise be neutral or slightly losing. And that like against that Cord, for example, like it's just it would have been so free if I had damage, so probably can't really go slow, but there's potential. If the slow effect was a little stronger, I think this gadget unironically would be like kind of broken in my opinion, because the slow lasts for a long time and it's like it covers a pretty decent area too. It's on his whole attack. It's like a Charlie slow star power, but instead of on her super, it's on his main attack. You know what I mean? Like guys, just think about that. That's actually kind of good, no? But yeah, damage is too good. So I think Juyeong is like strong enough to where he doesn't even really need a second gadget to be viable. Like his build, he doesn't need a second gadget. His versatility comes from his second form that he has. He has 3 forms actually. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's why he probably doesn't really feel like Juyeong is not so one note or counterable, just because he has so much versatility already in his kit built in without multiple gadgets. Juyeong is pretty strong. Can't wait for his hypercharge to come out. Let's hop into the next brawler here. And now we're on Bounty Hideout. Okay, this time I think we can actually get a win here, guys. I think trust. I feel like we surely can actually get a win here because I'm gonna go a long range brawler on a long range map, and long range brawler is not even that unviable. Like I think she's good. Let's just ban some annoying Byron hypercharge bullshit. They banned Mandy too. That's actually awesome. So for this game, I kind of want to try a brawler it's okay. They go Brock. I mean, that's fine. All right, so this game, guys, we're gonna be playing Eve. She has kind of fallen off a lot because her main like gimmick, which is walking on water, has low-key been power crept and stolen by Angelo and Juju and RT now. And Angelo is honestly just like a better version of Eve because he actually does so much more damage and is more bullshit and can shoot through walls and has healing and has poison and has, you know, a jump too. Angelo really just took Eve's whole build, huh? And her entire role basically. But you still see Eves sometimes on like heist maps when Angelo is banned, especially and on like the knockout map, the water one where I think it's like called Out in the Open. There's that one water map. Eve is still kind of got it, but I want to try the gadget that isn't the jump. I want to try Eve's motherly love gadget. Okay, this one, if you don't know what it does, it just makes it so her super heals you instead of going after enemies, which sounds like it might be kind of okay. I mean, you know, it sounds like it could be maybe decent, but Eve's super chasing after enemies is low-key so good. I'm thinking about it now more as I pick this gadget. Like, man, I'm not even gonna be able to jump too. Like, you not only, the thing about this gadget is not only do you lose a super, you also lose a gadget, which is kind of like her jump gadget, you know what I mean? You basically don't have a gadget because your gadget only affects your super, and that's a little bit sad. My Piper immediately goes down to this Pearl who's max heat. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, we can pinch this Brock though. Nice. And I actually could have gadgeted there. I really could have gadgeted there. My bad. I I forgot that I was using Heal Eve. But that's okay, because the nice thing about this gadget, unlike the other one, or unlike, yeah, like the other two that I've covered so far were Sleep Sandy and like Juyeong Slow, is this one actually, you know, I can actually kind of hide it that I'm using it a little bit, because I might not go the actual heal super often. I can go the normal super if I want to, which is kind of nice. Let me just sit here and heal. I have my super here. They have Carl, who's gonna pierce my pets anyways, so I might actually take this opportunity to try out the heal super if I can get my super. Get the Pearl issue here. Wait. Oh, you activate it after you place your super down? I actually didn't know. That's fascinating. Okay, Pearl immediately takes my super out, so we don't even get to see the fucking ability. God damn it. Fucking Pearls, man. Just chill here in the back. Oh, that Brock is dead. Nice. And then I think we can inch that out. Our Piper actually sucks donkey balls, TBH. Getting outranged, or getting killed by a Pearl when you outrange is kind of crazy in my opinion, but it's fine. They have a Carl who's not even using dash. So it's like this, you know, kind of I don't know what they're doing moment. I have my hypercharge here soon. Can I hypercharge gadget and get some crazy heals off? Let me see. Okay, let's just try it. I can. Wait, does this work? Oh my god, they're healing me. You didn't even get to see the healing. Fuck. I think the main reason though, like, you know, like why you don't see this gadget so much is, like I said, it kind of means that you have to lose a gadget and a super when you use it, which isn't great, since Eve's gadget where she jumps away is honestly really solid, because it helps her stay alive against a lot of aggro stuff. I really got hit by that Brock shot, dude. That's so unlucky. You know, Eve's dodge gadget. A dodge gadget is always really nice. Jump gadgets, like, you know, I mentioned on Cord too. They're just all so good. Oh my god. And in Eve's case, she doesn't really have any way to defend against aggro brawlers without it, so it's really important. But honestly, like, I feel like if Eve's gadget gave her a free super, like a mini super, that maybe that's too broken to just get a super for free, but if she, like, honestly, if her gadget gave her some way to get a super automatically that then would be converted to like a heal super, like I'm gonna try using it here just so I can actually get an effect out of it, it would actually be really good, because then you could body block shots and it would have some more utility than just completely erasing your other gadget. My gadget, or my super there went, gadget slash super went all after the gust there, so I didn't even get any healing out of it. And my Piper is still getting absolutely shit on right now by a Carl, by the Carl and the Pearl. Dude, I think this Piper's died every time. The Pearl actually has all the stars. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Like, dude, what is this Piper actually doing? Holy ass. She dies too fast. I can't even get the heal off. That's the other thing. That actually could be also another angle to like make the gadget a little better. Because I think if the Eve pets healed more instantly, like, it heals over time right now, which is a little bit hard to get value out of, and it takes so long to cook too. I just wish if the healing was a little bit more. Oh, come on, Gus, you have to hit those. Nice. All right, we win. Healing was like a little bit better. He heals 500 per tick right now. That's a lot of healing, but like, you know, how often are you even gonna get it? Right? Like, dude, I'm sitting here waiting for 10 seconds. How did Piper get star player? She died 8 times. I'm sitting here waiting for this gadget to activate from my super. I'm waiting for the super to cook. And then once the super activates, I'm waiting for the pets to actually run after me and get to me. And then by the time they get to me, I'm waiting for their heal over time. And by the time that's already happened, I'm either already dead or already healed to full, and it doesn't even go to me, it goes to like my teammates, which I guess is fine, but then they're already fully healed too by the time it gets there, or they're also already dead. Like, this gadget, I think the fact that you have to use it over your jump gadget, and the fact that you have to use your whole super for it, and the fact that it takes so long to activate, I think all that combined just makes this one really not that appealing to use from what I saw just now. I think if it made the super like pop faster, or if it made the catchlings like actually heal you on a burst instead of over time, or if it honestly just made her next attack spawn like a couple healing hatchlings or something instead. I don't know, just like, you know how the star power, if you hit the big egg, it like spawns a baby outside of you. Like maybe if the gadget made your next attack, like your big egg spawned a healing hatchling on you though. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's just something there that just needs to be done with this gadget, because right now it's actually, the effect itself is bad. The idea isn't so bad. It's just the effect is really, really bad. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this gadget. Let's hop into, I guess, one last one where we can actually maybe win and get some get something out of this. Dude, I don't know. These gadgets have actually been pretty weak sauce so far, but I feel confident, guys, that we can get at least one gadget that will be absolutely crazy good. Okay, guys, for the last, you know, pretty much forgotten / potentially underrated gadget. Let me just quickly ban. Who should I ban? Oh, probably some bullshit. What is some bullshit? Actually, wait, yeah. If my ban looks a little weird, it's because it is. But it's also because I'm going a weird pick myself, guys. For the last brawler, we have an Edgar on our team, guys. Fuck. We are going Heal Buster, 16-second cooldown, but 864 health per ally in his supercharge area. Guys, this gadget way back in the day when Buster was first released was actually considered pretty good, because it healed double the amount that it does now. I think, no, back then you used to heal 1000 HP per ally in his radius, but then it got nerfed to 500, and then they had this whole, like, you know, power level stat increase thing that now made it so he heals only, you know, now it's like 864, which is an increase. It's more than a 50% increase, so it was a little bit of a buff to the gadget. But you know, ever since he got his pull gadget, like it's just, the pull gadget is just so damn strong. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the same thing with Sandy, where it just makes the brawler, like, it's half of what the brawler's value is, is having a pull that just sucks people in and will like net you basically a guaranteed kill. I had a gem grab game right before this that I honestly couldn't use it on, because like, it's just, you know, I mean, like, if you go Buster on gem grab, you're using it for the pull, you know what I mean? This guy also picked Cord into me, which is like kind of strange, because Buster actually does pretty good into Cord with the shield. We'll see though if my teammates can actually do anything, because we have a fucking Edgar on our team, and that automatically means like it's kind of cooked. Let me eat this ghost pop for my Mr. P. Actually, never mind. He's choosing not to hit me. All right, Byron is actually going anti-heal. That's great. So we have a Penis Porter up, but it looks like it's about to die this Cord immediately, because he put it in a pretty whack spot. Edgar's dead too. And I can't get the revenge kill because I don't have the pull gadget, guys. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm noticing a pattern here where the other gadget value just kind of is a little bit not there. Heal up my teammates here. There we go. Boom. 2500 healing. Like, I think the healing gadget, honestly, it's not bad. Like, it got a buff, and it's low-key kind of decent. It would just be a lot better. Oh no, wait, what? Dude, he maybe wasted an attack. It'd be a lot better if, like, if the brawler could function without the pull gadget, but it kind of can't. That's a little bit of a problem. It also doesn't help that we have an Edgar on our team, which is like actually troll as fuck. Yeah, I just can't even. Oh my god, they're all one. Damn. They're all one, dude. Fuck. Oh my god, please. No! Okay, let's see if we can at least, like, do something here. Okay, nice. We get out alive here. The heal didn't really do much. The other thing, too, I think the healing maybe... If the healing cooldown of the gadget was a little lower, like, it's a 17-second cooldown, which I think is a little overkill considering that this gadget isn't even the better one. Like, why would you make it so long when the value of it's just like a, you know... Like, imagine if the gadget cooldown was a little lower. You could have a kind of a different playstyle of Buster that's actually really good. It would be like a healing support Buster where you actually can heal people. Because right now, Buster plays more like a fucking assassin sometimes, the way you need to just go up and, like, pull people in. It's not really in the line of, like, the support Buster that they kind of had when they first released this brawler, is, like, the vision of, like, a support type brawler. I could have read that and like gone for a predictive super, but I don't know. The more the Cord uses super on me, the less he'll actually get, because it's not like super... Okay, what is that Edgar doing, dude? Oh my god, and he runs away from me. This fucking... Dude, this Edgar's gotta be actually the worst player of all time. He's only mythic though, so I guess it's like kind of fair enough, but... Just use to throw my shield out. It also, the heal gadget also has a lot of potential, because I feel like Buster's main playstyle is for you to group up with your teammates. Like, if I had a ranged brawler here on my team instead of an Edgar, we actually could be doing so much more. This Mr. P's not gonna die. Let's see. Okay, the Edgar just, he misses the jump and he actually overshoots. Dog, this Edgar, man. If he got the kill there, we actually could have won. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude, what the hell? Obviously I don't have hypercharge on busters, so maybe that also could have made a bit of a difference, but like, yeah, it's just like not having the pull really just feels like playing, it just feels like playing a worse buster. It really, like, it's just like just a worse buster. But like, the point of having two different gadgets, I feel like, wouldn't be to just play a worse version of the character, but to play a different style or different play style of the character. You know what I mean? If this heal was actually stronger, Buster could unironically be kind of like a cool support healing tank thing that could be pretty strong. But as it is now, it's just, yeah, the heal cooldown is a little too long, and maybe the radius is a little bit too short. I don't know, for this to really be a worthwhile healing pick alternative to the whole gadget, you know what I mean? But yeah, those are kind of just my impressions of these gadgets that I've played. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think I'm dumb as hell for not going whatever playstyle or playing this way. But like, realistically, guys, like, they only come to these games are kind of crazy. Yeah, don't go these gadgets in your games, because they're not good, unfortunately. Just, it's not, or they're not bad, but it's like, compared to the other gadget, they just can't stand up to that one. So do not go this build, and if you see anyone going this build, report the fuck out of them. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, love you, peace. Mwah. Bye.